Thank you, Mr. Lowe. The House will come to order. The pledge will be offered by the Adams City High School students from Commerce City, Colorado.
Please join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm going to do it right now. Got the wrong number. Mr. Kohler, please call the roll.
Representatives Arndt, Becker J, Becker K, Brown, Buck, Representative Buck, Buckner, Carver, Conti, Corum, Court, Danielson, Del Grosso, Dorr, Duran, Escar, Everett, Fields, Foote, Garnett, sorry, Janal, Hamner, Humphrey, Joshi, Kagan, Kaiser, Klingenschmidt, Kraftarp, Landgraf, Lawrence, Lebsock, Lee, Lontine, Lundeen, McCann, Melton, Mitch Bush, Moreno, Navarro, Neville, Nordberg, Pabon, Pedersen, Primavera, Priola is excused, Rankin, Ransom, Rosenthal, Rupe, Representative Rupe, Ryden, Sane, Salazar, Singer, Zabo, Tate, Thurlow, Tyler, Van Winkle, Vigil, Willett, Williams, Wilson, Windholz, Winter, Young. Madam Speaker.
You're ready. No, I'm fine.
No, please. No, they're present. You want that all?
Yes, please. What? How many are present?
No, please. No, they're your accounts.
Okay. With 64 members present, 1 excused, we have a quorum.
Oh, they have to.
Representative Becker.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's very nice to be back up here. I move that the reading of the Journal of January 7th, 2015 be dispensed with and that it be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You have heard the motion that the journal be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. No! Motion is adopted. Are there any announcements? Representative Moreno and Representative Duran. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today you heard the Pledge of Allegiance.
Excuse me, Representative Madam Majority Leader. Could we have a little quiet?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I appreciate that. Today we have the Adams City High School football team and students that are here that said the Pledge of Allegiance. And we are so very proud of all of the wonderful work that they're doing in Commerce City. And many of you may not know that Representative Moreno, Assistant Majority Leader, went to Adams City High School and wants to say a few words about the team as well.
Representative Moreno.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's really an honor to have students from my alma mater here giving the pledge. Really exciting. And what Madam Majority Leader failed to mention was that her sister is actually an assistant principal at Adams City High School. So everyone at some point has roots in Commerce City. So
That's right.
really glad that you guys are here. Really proud to be an alumnus of Adams City High School and have you all here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have a couple of announcements and a request. First of all, an announcement. There will be an announcement sheet coming around to your desk, fellow members. The hot dogs are back. The Sportsman's Caucus will meet next Thursday, the 15th, so there will be an announcement coming around. Be sure that you sign those for membership. Second announcement, for some of you that may not know, my part-time aide, Karen Nelson, lost her husband. His funeral will be today, and consequently, Madam Speaker, I would like to request to be excused to attend that funeral.
Anyway, I didn't hear it. Representative. Yes, you are excused. Representative Quorum.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I also would request to be excused this morning to attend the funeral. I think it's very important that somebody drive Representative Wilson there. He's from Salida. He might get lost. So I've talked to the majority and minority leaders, so has to be excused. Thank you.
You are excused, Representative. Representative Everett and Representative Mellon.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And to all the gentlemen and those brave women here in the chamber, we would like to invite you all to join Representative Everett and I in a bipartisan fashion of keeping up the tradition of Bow Tie Fridays. And that's where we will be showing our fashion instincts by wearing a bow tie on Friday.
That would be equal pay for equal bow tie ladies. So if you're brave enough to wear bow ties on Friday, we would definitely invite that. But Bow Tie Friday, every Friday. Let's mix it up, everybody.
Representative Lawrence.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, I've spoken with the minority leader and the majority leader and would ask to be excused tomorrow.
You are excused. Any other announcements or introductions? Printing report. Okay, that's just fine. So we will move on to adoption of resolutions. The following resolutions were introduced yesterday and are on the calendar to be adopted. Mr. Kohler, please read the title of HJR 1003.
House Joint Resolution 1003 by Representative Duran, also Senator Scheffel, concerning a joint session of the House of Representatives and the Senate for the purpose of hearing a message from His Excellency Governor John Hickenlooper and appointing a committee to escort the governor.
Madam Majority Leader. Madam Majority Leader, would you give me 1 minute?
Yep, no problem.
Members, we're passing resolutions that's fairly important, and we need just a little more quiet. Please take your conversations to the side. Thank you. Go ahead and proceed, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that HJR-1003 be adopted. This is the resolution setting joint session for the Governor's State of the State address on January 15th at 11 a.m.
The question before the House is the adoption of HJR 1003. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. HJR 1003 is adopted. Pursuant to the resolution, Representatives Court, Chairman, Singer, and Thurlow are appointed to the Joint Committee to escort the Governor. Mr. Kohler, please read the title of HJR 1004.
House Joint Resolution 1004 by Representative Duran, also Senator Sheffel, concerning a joint session of the House of Representatives and the Senate for the purpose of hearing a message from the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court and appointing a committee to escort the Chief Justice.
Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that HJR 1004 be adopted. This is the resolution setting joint session for the State of the Judiciary address on January 16th at 11 a.m.
The motion is for the adoption of HJR 1004. Seeing no discussion, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. HJR 1004 is adopted. Okay. Members, we will stand in a brief recess awaiting the message from the Senate.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound familiar? Members, the House will come back to order. I would like to go back to announcements and introductions and recognize Representative Kagan for a very special announcement. And please, may I have your attention and your quiet for this, members.
Members, in Paris, France, yesterday, a dozen people were massacred at the offices of a satirical newspaper in that nation's capital. Some of the victims were editors and cartoonists called out by name before being executed for having expressed their opinions. Others were police officers killed in the line of duty. This was a barbaric act against freedom of expression and the sacred mission of the police to serve and protect. I ask for a moment of silence to send our thoughts and prayers to the families and friends of the victims and to let them know that we in Colorado are with them. Thank you, members.
Thank you, members. Before we hear from the Senate, I would like to move to adoption of employee resolutions. Representative Court, are you ready?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Mr. Kohler, please read the title of H.R. 1003.
House Resolution 1003 by Representative Court concerning employees and positions for the House of Representatives convened in the first regular session of the 70th General Assembly.
Representative Court.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that H.R. 1003 be adopted. This is the resolution naming employees to House positions, and I'm in front of you because I'm chair of the House Services Committee.
Representative Court, you're moving H.R. 1004, are you?
Oops, I was on the wrong one. 1004. Thank you. No, I thought I was on 1004.
Did you do that one? And did you explain it? Okay.
We're doing 3. Thank you.
Then your motion is accepted, and the motion is for the adoption of H.R. 1004. All those in favor say aye. Okay. I don't see 1003. Okay. All right. I don't have it in my set. So this is H.R. 1003.
Correct.
And the motion is accepted. So the motion for the adoption of H.R. 1003 is before us. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. H.R. 1004 is adopted.
3.
Is it 1003? Now, do you have a motion on H.R. 1004?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move H.R. 100 We can't count around here. This is the resolution authorizing the appointment of chaplains.
Thank you. The motion is for the adoption of H.R. 1004. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. H.R. 1004 is adopted. Are we ready for this? Okay, good. Message from the Senate.
Madam Speaker, the Senate has adopted and transmits herewith Senate Joint Resolutions 2 and 3.
Introduction of resolutions.
Senate Joint Resolution 2 by Senator Sheffel, also Representative Court, concerning the officers and employees of the first regular session of the 70th General Assembly.
Madam Majority Leader.
Oh, you've got to move that one.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the rules be suspended and SJR 2 be given immediate consideration.
The motion is to suspend the rules for immediate consideration of SJR 2. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion passes. Representative Court.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that SJR 15002 be adopted. This is the resolution that sets the salary ranges for the House and Senate employees.
The motion before us is the adoption of SJR 15002. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. The resolution is adopted.
Thank you, members.
Introduction of resolution.
Senate Joint Resolution 3 by Senator Cadman, also Representative Hollinghorst, concerning the appointment of members of the Colorado Commission on Uniform State Laws.
Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the rules be suspended and SJR 3 be given immediate consideration. This is a resolution that makes appointments to the Commission on Uniform State Laws, and if you want to look at the rule in your rule booklet as to why we have to do this, look at 26C.
The motion is to suspend the rules for immediate consideration of SJR 3. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. The motion passes. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that SJR 3 be adopted. This is a resolution that appoints the members of the Uniform State Laws to committee.
The motion is for the adoption of SJR 3. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. SJR 2 is adopted. Will all the members of the House staff assemble in the well to receive the oath of office? Are they going to do that? I tried to call it. Oh, okay. The House will go into recess for a brief moment. Representative Court.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Before we swear all these wonderful people in, I just want everyone in this chamber, and especially you new people, to realize that these people make us function. They are the reason that we can do the work that our constituents sent us here to do. And if any of you ever have any questions about how things are working, or you need any help in anything, any one of these people up here in the well right now is here to help us. That is their job. They do it well. They do it wonderfully. So I'd like you to all rise and give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
So do I take us out of recess for the oath, or do we stay in recess for the oath? Okay. The House will come back to order. Now, folks, please raise your hands and repeat after me. And when I say I, after that, say your name. I do solemnly swear that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and that I will faithfully perform the duties of my office to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God. Thank you for your service to the House of Representatives and the State of Colorado. So, Madam Majority Leader, we have no bills to introduce, and we can move to adjourn. Or to recess. We might want to recess just in case. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And members, just a reminder that tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. is a mandatory session for all legislators in the old Supreme Court chamber. And I move that the House adjourn until 9 a.m. on Friday, January 9th.
Madam Majority Leader, did you move to adjourn?
I did, unless you want announcements.
Okay. Yes. Before we move to adjourn, I'll take announcements and introductions. So, Madam Majority Leader, you want to withdraw?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Seeing many of our legislators coming down to the well to say a couple more things for announcements and introductions, I will go ahead and withdraw my motion and reinstate it later after the announcements and introductions are done.
Representative McCann.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I just had a question for Representative Duran. The calendar says the training tomorrow starts at 8:45 a.m., but she said 9:45. So can we get clarification?
Do you want me to take this?
Representative Marino.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, just for your clarification, there was an error printed in the calendar today. The harassment training, mandatory harassment training for both senators and representatives is at 9:45 tomorrow after we adjourn.
Representative, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And just to follow up on that, too, a member asked me why the Technology Committee meetings were not listed on the calendar. It's the responsibility of the staffer of any committees to make sure to communicate that information to Pat so that the calendar is updated and correct. So I just wanted to let folks know that as well.
Representative Everett, I think you were next. Who was Representative Everett? Well, then, are you done? Representative Melton. And then,
You want to?
All right, no, you start.
All right. Thank you, Madam Speaker. We just came up to amend the announcement earlier about Bow Tie Friday. It will be Bow Tie and Bolo Tie Friday now.
So it'll be BB Friday. Do not shoot your eye out.
Okay, Representative Janal. Oh, and Representative Navarro.
Members, I wanted to draw your attention to your desk drawer And inside of it, you'll see this awesome invitation if you haven't already. It is inviting you to the Women's Legislative Caucus, which is at 4 o'clock today. And it's open to all legislators, both men and women. And we hope that you'll be able to attend because we're celebrating the 70th General Assembly by the Women in Government Caucus.
I also want to invite all of our staffers and all your people that help you make this happen to come to our event. Our Women's Caucus is very excited to host this event this evening, and we're so excited to have everyone come and be a part of us and our group. And that will start at 4 o'clock at the Ralph Carr Judicial Center. So please join us.
Thank you.
Representative Cork.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, I didn't know we were going to have Bolo Day coming up so soon, but new members, I want to be respectful of your names. New members especially, please listen up. My father was a huge Bolo aficionado. When he died, he gave me his entire collection of Bolos. It is now in our majority office, which is down in the northwest corner of the building. Everyone is welcome to go in and borrow a Bolo from the Bolo Library, lending library, in our office. And because, what day did we say it's going to be? Tomorrow? Tomorrow is Bolo Day. I know you're all going to rush down there to find a Bolo that you want to wear tomorrow. So please feel free to borrow a Bolo from my daddy's collection for tomorrow Bolo Day. Thank you.
Representative Ryden.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members of the State Veterans and Military Affairs Committee, can you raise your hands, please? State Veterans and Military Affairs Committee members. Just want to let you know that our first regular meeting will be Monday, the 12th, and we will be hearing from the JBC that day. Just wanted to let you know, 1:30. I think we're in LSB. Haven't confirmed that, so we'll let you know if it's not. Thank you.
Representative Williams.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And while tomorrow is Bolo Day, let's not forget that the great Denver Broncos will be playing the Colts on Sunday. And so you may wear orange and blue tomorrow. It needs to be in accordance with our guidelines set forth in the rules. If you wear a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, you must have a professional jacket over it. You may not wear jeans, but let's come together and let's show our support for the Denver Broncos tomorrow.
Go Broncos. Are there further announcements and introductions? Madam Majority Leader, and I do believe we will adjourn. We have no bills to introduce.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. And just a reminder again, so we said it 3 times, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that that mandatory session is not at 8:45 a.m. tomorrow morning as printed in your calendar. It is going to be at 9:45 a.m. at the Old Supreme Court Chamber. And with that, I move that the House adjourn until 9 a.m. Friday, January 9th.
Seeing no objection, the House is adjourned until 9 a.m. Friday, January 9th.